I now recognize Mr. Harris from North Carolina for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thanks to all of you on the panel for your incredible expertise and testimonies today that have given us some guidance and leadership. I want to just ask a couple of questions, really. Parental engagement is an important factor that I think we've heard discussed here today. And Dr. Brumley, I noticed in your testimony that I enjoyed reading said that parents, and this is a quote, parents send their children to school expecting strong instruction in reading, math, science, and history, not indoctrination in divisive issues. And I think you're spot on. I agree 100%. And across the country, we've seen parents that have become outraged at a lot of places at the ridiculous indoctrination that is happening in many of the schools. I guess my question to you is, how do you keep political indoctrination out of your state, and how do you keep classrooms focused on learning the essential math and reading skills?
We do everything within our power to keep the main thing the main thing. Whether we're having conversations with teachers or school boards or the legislature or advocates, it's about how can we together pursue academic excellence in these key content areas. When I talk to moms and dads, they want to make sure when their kid goes to school, they're safe every day, they're taken care of, but they want to make sure they're learning how to read, do math, understand the history of their country and the civics that underpin that. They're not interested in chasing all these extraneous issues. They just want to make sure their kids get a good, high-quality education. The school doesn't have to be fancy. The curriculum doesn't have to be fancy. Parents just want teachers and schools that care for their kids, understand that the kid belongs to the parent, not the school, and they want them taken care of, and they want to make sure they get a high-quality education every day.
Fair enough. Well, along those same lines, parents are essential partners in a child's education and can be a great asset to improving their child's literacy and numeracy. What steps has your state taken to empower the parents to help their children improve in reading and math outside of the classroom?
Well, one of the things that we've done is we have made sure that parents are well informed of their child's progress. We provide screeners, and those results are shared with parents around reading, around math. We've provided voucher programs for parents so they can provide their kids with private tutors after school and on the weekends. We've increased access to curriculum so parents can understand what's happening in the school. And one of the most important things that has been so well received by our parents in the state of Louisiana is making sure that parents understand that they're in charge of health-related issues with their child. The child's not going to the hospital when they go to the school. They're going to an academic institution, and parents are making those decisions.
All right, very good. Thank you. Mrs. Roten, let me just talk to you for a moment about the comments that you made, which have been excellent. And my daughter's a first grade teacher, and the science of reading is very important to her. And as well as my wife is an 8th grade American history teacher. So education's a big part in our household. But too often we hear about lowering standards in the name of equity. And I want to ask you, do you agree that raising expectations and pursuing excellence in math and reading is the real path to opportunity for every child, regardless of background?
Yes, thank you for your question. I absolutely believe in high expectations for all students. We should be teaching our children using age-appropriate, high-quality resources in the classroom, and in my work in the primary space, that's extremely important. We never want to be dumbing down our instructional practices. We want to maintain the belief that every child can and will succeed and rise to expectations with rigorous curriculum, given the proper instruction in the classroom.
Well, as you said in your testimony, and I quote, literacy is the foundation of opportunity, equity, and civic participation, and end quote. And states and teachers, I think, should support learning methods that will push all of our students to do their best, not lowering standards because others can't keep up. So I do appreciate the testimony and all of you again for your time and what you've been willing to share today. And with that, Mr. Chairman, I yield back.